Here we go. Will the teams actually maintain their same drop spot, or will there be a change for this team? Team Secret looks like they will change and they will drop on the southern side, leaving Paradise Resort behind. But SMG, are they going to challenge Secret Jin or Hatin still? But look at this. No, looks like they're going to leave Hatin to Secret Jin, but Secret Jin may face up against Aura in what again? Seriously, a similar circle, Choo-Choo? Should I just go and roll my M4 ice?
Probably you should, but wait for it. Hatin's be super heated right now. Aura and Team Secret Jin both sharing at the same place. This is unusual. Aura kind of can read the circle pattern, wants to drop where the previous circle is already. We do have also SMG dropping around the corner, and Chem Alpha be occupied by Aerowolf. All the teams that are struggling themselves, even the teams that have to prove themselves, there's going to be Aura try to take away Team Secret Jin from their championship crown. On the side of here, we have AESTP happen to be visited by Gig Fam. I think this is where somewhere around even Camp Charlie. I didn't expect Sami, usually with the ASTP drop, will be actually occupying Camp Charlie. Same goes for Gig Fam. They're bowing down, bailing out that compound 4 now. But Aura, Hatin is going to be a heck of a run between these two teams.
Yep, and it's going to be a heck of a run as well for our Southeast Asia players in the Esports Mobile Player of the Year Award. So, ladies and gentlemen, log on to esportsaward.com/provote to cast your votes, support our Southeast Asia players, and hopefully they can actually bag a couple of awards there. And let's be proud of our Southeast Asia players. Yes, and of course, just to let everyone know, in case you missed the announcement, we did hit that 400,000 plus CCV concurrent viewership. And so log on to your game tomorrow and day after to claim those rewards. I know what I'll do. The first thing I wake up is that PUBG Mobile. Give it to me, give it to me, baby. Give it to me.
Yeah, boy, you guys got that right. And by the way, we're talking about you, the gang here around Lakawi. So they want to stock up themselves first, but Team Secret got themselves the opportunity to take more kills here. But Aura Jaden managed to knock one down for Team Secret Jin. Will it be a blessing or will it be actually a curse for Team Secret Jin? If they were to wipe out Aura, it's going to be a huge blessing. Steve taking down on Ganzo next, and Aura Rose is taking down on Cosmos, but fighting back GZ on Steve. What is happening there? Finally, we got the glimpse of what's happening. Team Secret Jin finish out, decimating Aura just now. Still gonna be a blessing for them, getting 4 kills and the bag.
Oh, and GZ, the last man standing, he had only like what? 20% health left. Man, that was a close call. And all his other buddies, they were knocked down. So, wow, good precision, good timing there for him. Oh, here we go. Arrowwood Potato. They definitely want to eliminate the competition. If they can take out Secret Jin from this location, it will be perfect for the Potato now. Putting out the gunshots here onto Secret Jin. Trying to make them into mashed potatoes, but looks like the gunfire will stop for now. It's not going to be easy to hit those shots from here.
Yeah, with the red dot sight, unless if you got 4 times or even greater there, it's going to be better scopes to work with for Potato if you want to guide himself to kill the players from this kind of distance. He need more than this. I'm not sure if they're going to camp this one out for Arrowwolf because apparently their loot is not as sufficient as they need it to be to start the fight here. On the side of Team Secret, seems to be very peaceful for them. Paradise Resort not as much or popular as it was back then, but iconic. They're gonna be super crazy about Savior next because it seems like they're creeping it behind, lurking around the corners, while RRQ straight going for the high grounds. So they know what they're doing. They're trying to get a better position than going into the same history. They don't want to repeat it twice. Couple of mad kits here have been dropped by one of their mates, Ernie, who happened to be the support of a team for D2E. It's going to be super useful 8 kits after this, especially if they are fighting against the blue, because the circle still again, Cloud, going towards one side of the map only. It's going to be on the northwest.
Yeah, it's going towards one side only, so that's not going to be good news for most of these players. And now we can see an iconic 4th row. Looks like he has opponents nearby him. And now the nade will be tossed out by TT. Will it land on one? No, not really. Not taking out Peel yet. And Peel is still in this game. And now TT looks like he's going to go for the wraparound here. Perhaps the door has been opened. But oh, visitors in the vicinity. We can see here Xavier is actually passing by. But will they stop by and be the nuisance, be the third party? Not yet. Neto tosses out the nade, immediately closes the door.
Oh, they might be, but wait for it. Iconic. Oh, for Pro tries to take down Corpai. Corpai is really low threat at his helmet. And no fall through. Really last tick of health there. Just next to him. And fourth row shattered level 1. And Corpai, he stands up back to his back. And now knocked down again by Few. Few trying to clutch this one. Not enough. The jump. Didn't help him. Ice on the other hand. Taking it down straight on the face. And now PW Super 8. They're trying to wipe out the whole team of Iconic, who has nowhere to run, having a hard time to land a vision. Fourth row, trying to clutch this one now, and they try to finish off the rest of members of the team. That's right across them. Iconic fourth row getting one more. He got two back to back. Cropper on the ground again. He got three. Let me clutch. Ice finish off. Whoa, my God, blanks. And fourth row clutching it. Two people duo all the way. Goodness me, that was a great heated up battle.
Oh, great heated up battle. Amazing battle indeed. Wow, then the jump shot coming up from fourth row. Man, this guy is just something there with the jump shot. And mind you, he is the oldest player in the PMPL finals. But look at this. The circle. Oh my goodness, it's such a pretty circle. But again, before we talk about the circle, let's look at this Geek Fam. Looks like they have visitors in the vicinity taking out one and one kill point for Geek Fam. But the circle, it still could go to Hatin's side or it still could go to the side of Paradise Resort. Oh man, these teams, they will need to roll their dice and hope that they're on the right side of the island.
The thing about Yudu just now, they're taking the longer route, the safest one, which is going to be by the boat in the sea region, making it a very long rotation. Problem is, where do they dock themselves? The coastline seems to be not empty at all. We're talking about every single coast is occupied by a lot of teams. And right now, hovering around ASTP Ranked have to cut across Team Secret. The whole team is right in front of him. While Iconic Philippines, that was a great clutch coming out and then flushing him out by fourth row, taking 3 down back to back. Huge clutch by this guy only. Savior side, they are bridge camping for now. They will never let anybody cross by this bridge until they are going away or rotate themselves into the circle. Right now, they are quite far from it, but it's not done yet. Xavier being showered by a couple of bullets from afar. It's going to be either Iconic jumping in. They attracted way too much attention if they open fire now. But RRQ, seems like deja vu is happening here, Cloud.
Absolutely deja vu. It does feel the same for Arrowwolf, but it will feel the same if the circle goes towards the now. Arrowwolf, they kind of like that high ground. Oh, Rankid against Matoy, against Team Secret. In fact, now Rankid is actually standing on the door. This is actually a very, very tricky spot. Oh my God. There you go.
Sorry, I say no. You cannot play that trick on me. Take it, but depend on Matoy. Both of these guys are not happy with what Ranked tried to run them across. It's not gonna play the trick to them. No, Team Secret will not take that as an excuse. Now ASTP only have Ding left. Will he go Ding all the way, or will it be a Dong ending for them?
Oh man, can he actually do it? But same question goes for Jumper as well. Looks like Jumper. No, he's not the last man standing, but so far he's alone. Okay, his buddy is actually quite far away from him, and the boat has been destroyed, unfortunately, so that limits their movement. Renare definitely not budging from this prime position. As long as he can continue to farm kills here, he will just stay here. And that is Arrow's strategy. Arrow's strategy is just to avoid all fights, be third party, farm kills from afar, and that's about it. That's all they need, and that's all they have been doing. But is that enough to get that top spot? I don't know. None of us know for now.
But I have to mention the fact that RRQ is going really cute there. I have to say it out loud. They do not want to make the same mistake twice. So they're hugging around the corners of the mountain just now. They know exactly where Arrowwolf are. It's gonna be on top of that huge mountain right across them. So they're hugging around the corners, making sure they cannot land their vision on them. So there's gonna be playing around the ridges. So RRQ, they are playing very meticulously and not repeating the same mistake. On the side of SMG, though, they have to cross that bridge. I'm not sure how this going to end it. I'm not sure if this going to be the same circle all over again, or will it ended up on the bridge instead. But it feels like it will ended up on the mainland here because it did compromise. It actually comprises more towards the side of Paradise Resort for that circle. But you know what? We can never tell because sometimes the circle is just going completely crazy, insane place. Yeah, the players have to predict it. So, yep, it's gonna be
Oh!
Paradise Resort this time.
Not good news for Arrowwolf, who likes to camp out. So now they are forced to move, and they will definitely need to pass by the choking points now. If they choose to tank out the blue, it is a third circle. It's their choice, but it's going to be super, super tough for them. So Arrowwolf, the team to look out for now. Secret Jin, they have already sent 2 team members on the other side, so they have cover fire. They can actually move in slowly but surely into there. I'm looking at other teams as well. RRQ, Athena, they are going towards boot camp, and maybe they will make that swim, not going to the choking points. Arrowwolf is that team to look out for. How are they going to move in now?
I can imagine the smile just now being wiped off all the players' face the moment the circle migrates to a different direction. But look at the spray on Saviour's Joko, trying to take down those passing by the bridge. SMG got hit quite a lot of damage. They got knocked down one, and maybe the second one will be knocked down as well. It's going to be Jenny next. Last stick of health. He will not make it to the shack. But no! Xavier got knocked down instead by Putra from the side flanks here. Rabies trying to locate, can get all the angles covered to make down one member of SMG. Yeah, they try to help their friends there. They have all the space they need because it's quite far distance. But SMG Tricks parked himself right tailing beneath iconic Philippines. So now they exploded themselves for Xavier and both SMG for the positions. Will iconic Philippines take a bit of a dip into the fray as well because they can, even though they have only 2 members. But fourth row just now, he did a great clutch with the side of blanks in his side. It's not impossible.
Oh, nothing is impossible here so far. And we still have 14 teams though, and coming into the third circle, it's fairly okay for now. Most of the teams starting to play a little bit safe. We only see World War 1,000,010 at the fourth circle onwards, but this Rabbids, he spots out one of them from... Oh, that's Secret Jin. Okay, let's make our way onto the other side already. But Cosmos get the knockdown to Jenny. And now SMG is now in the way of Secret Jin. Jenny will finish out by Cosmos. And now SMG, they are actually between a couple of teams and Rabbids. Look at this. It's a 3-way fight here between SMG, Secret Jin, as well as Xavier on the other side.
Waiting for the fourth to coming in, which is going to be iconic Philippines. Still waiting for that Putra, tossing out the net 14. Secret Jin, he coming up from Hearty, tailing them from behind. Trix and Putra only have 2 members. Cosmos is there, stuck underneath the bridge. Rabies and the rest of Xavier have the elevated ground to work with. They have the advantage for the views, while the others are still struggling to fight across this bridge. We're talking about 4 teams still in the same compound. Xavier tried to not make a move, but they're letting go for Team Secret, tapping it out for Chai Dao. And now they are struggling to land their vision on Team Secret Jin. Seems like they're hiding themselves very well with this compound.
Yes, they seem to be very well with the compound so far. I must say their rotation is really impressive so far, but Rabbids will have a problem with that, and will put pressure there. Rabbids with the counter fire onto himself. He does expose his position. They do know that Xavier is on the other side, but definitely not going to make those big moves. Just waiting for the next circle, which will be shown to us and to the players right after this really soon. But Fredo, as well as Jumper, somehow they managed to survive their boat explosion and get onto shore. And now they just need to find a way into the circle. Box Gaming could open a path for them by relocating themselves.
Hopefully, they're praying for that. All it's now down to the timing. 40 seconds left for the next circle will kick in. Team Secret Jin, on the other hand, relocate himself on top of SMG, try to wrap it around Kangzo. He got himself quite a decent amount of loot here. Already is too much stocked up. While Team Secret Motto is stuck in the rut here with RRQ between them. Gig Fam is across there as well in boot camp. If they don't budge, they will actually lose a lot of things here, including the economy will be jeopardized. Megatron already start to move against Paradise Resort. VGM bomb to YG very soon. Young and Galacticons have to be super ready for the fight because they might be stuck between Box Gaming and VG there. Iconic, they're going to stay put where they are. They don't even need to move.
Oh, but I'm also looking at this, the contenders for the top 4 here. You can see Team Secret, they are close by with RRQ, Athena, as well as Gig Fam in the same area and don't need to move. Oh, Rex have been knocked down by G9 from behind, and G9 will finish off Rex, and now Team Secret looks like they are falling apart. Team Secret only the last man standing there. Eye shots, can he survive this? And now Gig Fam, they won't be interested in that fight. They will want to make that move. They will make that rotation into the zone quickly as possible. G9 may finish off eye shots here, then Nate will not land into eye shots, but SMG looks like they have a problem of their own. Ravis has taken out Putra.
It's right now the 4th circle. Every single second will take away 1 to 2% of HP for each of these players. Hopefully they have enough to survive till the end of the game, but iShot will be one of the players that have quite stocked up first aids here, undoubt, and also have quite a decent boosting items for now, but he needs to get out from here. It's not worth to overstay themselves in the blue, which they seems to be one of the furthest team away from the circle. And mind you that, remind yourself that there's so many gatekeepers. The moment they just get out from the blue, so many teams waiting at the rim of a circle.
Yes, there will be a lot though. We have seen time and time again that players like to play in
G9.
the middle. So
I don't think the pan blocked the blue, by the way.
no, I don't think so. He's just blocking, it's too much sunlight in Sunhawk and you want to take care of your skin. So that's what Gina is trying to do. He's like, he has nice skin, and it's like, blocking from the sun. Don't spoil my beautiful skin.
Oh, well, he might just broke his back while running like that with the pan in the hand. But back about Team Secret Jin on the side of Aerowolf, they got pinned down quite a lot. Can I get out from the blue? Will be denied the entrance by Team Secret Jin, who climbed himself down from the got himself down from the hiking. Oh, I don't know what happened to Team Secret. Apparently just being left out and drop out from the game here. 13 teams still in the game. 42 players only alive. GZ taking a fight against Una from a very far distance shot.
Yep, it's quite a far distance here, but look at this arrow. Are they starting to play the healing game now? Oh, not yet. It's just bandages being used.
It's too early.
Okay, that's a bit early though, but we have seen that again, but he doesn't have that many managers. But look at his Gig Fam, they are under fire. All-star team Puya will be eliminated at 13th place, and now Gig Fam versus Bigatron Red Alias Ryzen towards the end of the
perfect.
But it's a kill steal from Tom.
It's not a kill steal yet. There's a kill knock there. It's a still knock, but Tom actually kills steal it away in last minute. I bet Ryzen's gonna be not smirking at all. He's really raging for the kill. And Icon 4-4 in final with Blanks alongside with him. Will start the move against Xavier. The silence has been broken. And 4-4 springing over. He got one. Blanks with the side flank as well. 4-4 giving this pressure, getting down on Chalco. And now Blanks taking it in. It's one. And sorry, it's 2v4. The whole team of Xavier taking down by Iconic Philippines. Rave is knocked down next. And it's gonna pin left. What against the odds just now? Blanks. Iconic Philippines will not stay low anymore. They want to take the fight right across them.
Yeah, they want to take the fight right across them, but can they actually do it? The zone is pressuring Xavier at this point. And now Iconic Please, they have to compound. Now we move over to V Gaming. Bigatron Red Alias will want to finish up the job. Damn rude. The man who will survive for Gig Fam. Can he survive for long? But the blue zone, oh my goodness, just burning behind Damn rude. And he could have been killed by Dusty now with the spray going up with the micro Uzi. And Trixinity actually getting 5 kills already for SMG. Zaxi now cooking at the nade. Gonna toss it out to Damroot.
Oh no.
And Damroot.
Oh no, perfect.
Oh my god. Oh, there you go. Zaxi cleaning up the job. Gig Fam goes out at 11.
Perfect execution just now by Bigatron. Now YG Lord trying to get out from this compound. They know they need to get out as soon as possible. We have 16 teams in the game, but now only down to 9. Young and Galacticon got in the circle. They are touching it. It's there to capitalize on. Please don't finish off couple members outside of it. It's going to be Arrow Wolf down first. RQDTE, same fate for him as well. Iconic, Quattro, and Blank still alive. And well, Zaxi coming up from the flank side, taking down on VGM, making sure they stay put where they are. No entry point for you. Stay in the blue, he said. And Zaxi just now. Great plays by him. He got extra kill. He got one. Hit chip by the blue. Will he get one more? He tried to get on VGM. He's struggling to keep the battlefield fighting against YG. But Zaxi wants to kill still. He got by Ryzen. I got 4 on the ground. Zaxi taking Chua away. VGM almost got wiped out.
Oh my goodness, that's just so. Oh man, what shot? What kind of shot is that? That is just so good. And now 4th row looks like he's been taken out by Ryzen. Chua been taken out by Zaxi. And now Tamyo is in the compound. They do have the circle for now, but the circle will shift. And will shift to an open area or will shift to anyone's favor at this point. Oh, the circle goes towards an open area. Everyone needs to move.
In a no man's land as the ending, Bigatron touching the rim. Young have to move. We're talking about Xavier Pin is actually playing the healing game. Same goes for Icon Blanks there, stuck in the rut, while VGM also stopped playing healing. We only have 4 teams trying to merge themselves into the circle. Tricks, can he clutch 1v all the way here? While Bigatron seems to be the team that's really strong getting into the circle, but they got a couple of members knocked down. Box Gaming, F1 and PMA trying very quiet, not even trying to move an inch. They let YG finish off Bigatron first, then they kind of march up from behind. Being the third party seems like a perfect nade. Will it drop right on top of it? 1 second. When it comes from 1 second, you know there's 1 second too late. If you didn't botch that nade, Bigatron exchanging against YG of nades. What is happening?
Oh, what is happening? Oh my goodness. 1 sec now being knocked down by Luxy. And you can see here, looks like they've been trading it off. Tamyo have been taken out by Ryzen. And now Ryzen is taken out by Lord. And SMG goes out at 9th place. And now Luxy is still surviving here. He is trying to carry up his buddy, Ryzen as well. And now Box Gaming will go out at 8th place. And now Luxy, good thing he's still alive. But then again, the zone will be just enough for them. Yes, it's still enough for them. But the zone looks like it favors towards Bigatron Red Aliens.
Oh man, it's all in the times ticking here. Luxy dropping out the nade, and they will try to save their friends first. Lord, the only man surviving. Iconic Philippines still made it out in the last minute. Blanks is still there in the game. Down to 16, VGM Benz is struggling to just trying to get out from there. Now got finished off by the play zone. Now they play themselves at 6. Where are the other players? We're only looking at YG versus Bigatron. Seems like the healing game is still going, but can they make it on time? 3 seconds left. Last circle will shrink in. They are forced to stand up now. Bigatron, will they take up the fight? It's going to be 3v2. YG got back up their feet here. They fought out Lord. AK at the back line, spraying over with an M416. Blanks is still alive. How did this happen?
Oh, everyone's playing the healing game at this point. And Blacks won't be alive for long. Iconic Philippines will go out at 5th place. We still have Arrow Wolf somewhere playing the healing game. Spaf, he has the first 8. This is the last one. And now he's just playing out with a pad. Nothing else they can do. Arrow Wolf could bow out at 3rd place and he will emote. Let's start it off first. And there you go. Spaf from Arrow Wolf will go out at 4th place. We are now down to the top 3 teams. G9. There's nowhere to be found. Gina could play the healing game.
Oh, yep, G9 having more stocks than he imagined. Now Bigatron trying to take down on Young and Galacticos. Only one more player, AK, is still halfway there. And Lord got replenished himself with his health. Down to 2v3, back to square root 1. Lord got knocked down. Lord got finished. Down to one more person, AK. AK got knocked down first. RRQ G9 playing the healing game. He still survived! And now can he make it to chicken?
No.
Because I'm not sure how many health packs on Bigatron. If he can make it, no! Bigatron Ray Alias chicken dinner.
Chicken dinner, the second one for Bigatron Red Aliens today. Wow, this is what like the Indonesians will call ngepreng. Bigatron Red Aliens. They are super strong today and they have a good number of kills as well. I would be surprised if they actually sneak into the #1 spot by the end of the day. Arrow Wolf, they didn't perform well in this round. They struggled the moment the circle shifts away from the Hatin Island. Man, but Bigatron Red Alert, somebody stop them.
The world champion has spoken. They will get the chicken whenever they want it to be. They just proven us in the last day. 2 chickens in a day, not back to back, but it's more than enough to sustain at top 4. They won the Southeast Asia Championship and they taking this one strong. But next one gonna be the last game of the day. Vikendi. Can they wrap things up? Can they wrap up the championship with them taking the trophy away, raising it up with pride and glory? But nevertheless,